What's going on, everybody? Melfice X here, and we are playing some Anthem on the Xbox One X. We are actually trying out the VIP demo that they released this weekend. If you've pre-ordered the Standard or the Legion of Dawn edition, or if you're an Origin, an EA Access member, you have access to the VIP demo. And I've been watching some videos. I mean, ever since they announced it last year or the year before that, at E3, it looked really really interesting. And I mean, I've just been watching some of the gameplay on Twitch from the different channels, and it kind of really like seeing it in action. It does remind me like a mix between, you know, Destiny, Warframe, and The Division, but even Titanfall, because you have the mech suits and all that stuff. So it looks pretty cool. It's obviously a grind, loot-based game, so that should be interesting. And I mean, right now playing Warhammer and about getting ready to play Destiny 2. That's what's been taking over recently. I have heard that there have been a lot of problems with people entering the beta and I guess not being able to connect. So hopefully we don't have that. We only have a few hours to play with the beta. I think it ends 11 p.m. Eastern. I'm not too sure if they extended it, but let's get this underway. Now, I haven't played Mass Effect Andromeda, but I've heard also comparisons to that. And I mean, it is BioWare. It is from the people that have created Star Wars, Old Republic, Mass Effect. So I'm sure you'll see some of the similarities there. And I'm really interested to see just the graphics and the gameplay. Like I said, we have pre-ordered the Legion of Dawn edition, just because I think it's gonna be a great game, or at least highly addicting for what it's worth. All right, so we're in, or at least I think we're in. I mean, so let's see. Just giving us news and messages now. The worldwide launch is on February 22nd. But on a side note, next weekend, from I believe February 1st to the 3rd, they are going to have the open demo available to the public. So basically, this is the VIP demo. It's just for, you know, people that pre-order the game. It's kind of like a somewhat of an advanced release, I guess. But next week, I mean, if you're willing to wait one more week, it will be available to the public. So anybody that hasn't pre-ordered, if you're on the fence about it, I guess you could try it out and see if this game is for you. So that's also an important side note there. We already got the Legion of Dawn edition. It gives you some added perks, you know, normal pre-order stuff. Alright, let's go. What is this? Alright, so I have no idea what the hell ciphers are. Maybe just side stories? I don't. Maybe libraries? Got tutorials, how to play. We'll figure that stuff out as we go. I don't think we need to really get crazy with that. So I guess this is the town portion of the game. I guess you navigate through a first-person view. The game is third-person.
I plan to head up to the wall sometime to look out over the jungle. I used to do that a lot.
All right.
You look exhausted. Are you getting enough sleep?
All right. So I guess there's certain things that are just available during the full game. Weekly line status.
The contract went well.
Okay. Is it even worth going through town? Because it seemed like most of this stuff is kind of full game stuff.
How'd your last job go?
I don't know. I guess we'll say fantastic. I don't know.
I kicked its ass.
That's right, you did. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries, though. A Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
So you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
And taking on scars.
Keeping things balanced.
That's what I do. The point is, we got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Alright, so as we could see, the game does introduce some of that BioWare stuff where, I guess you build roles and you build character by certain responses, certain decisions. A lot of the stuff that you would see in Star Wars Old Republic or even Mass Effect.
Freelancers have had better times.
I don't want to say our budget's sad, but I can perform magic with more figures in the columns. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done. The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
Alright, so, speak to Matthias. Oh, Matthias. Matthias. Welcome to the Anthem demo. Ready to face the world beyond walls of Forge. Visit the Forge to start your first expedition with a team of freelancers. Okay. Oh, is Matthias right there? Or is this just the way to exit?
How's the javelin?
Movement's a bit different since the last repairs. Just needs putting through
So this rocks. This is kind of like, you know, it's like the Keep or the Tower in Destiny. It's pretty much where you go. I think the Keep is from Monster Hunter.
What now?
What have you been up to?
You'll love it. Okay, it's called the Manifold. Well, technically I call it the Manifold.
And it does what exactly?
For years, I'd heard of a type of shaper relic that was able to amplify and augment the qualities of other objects. Never encountered one, never knew anyone that had, but thanks to the Elysian manuscript, I think I know where one is. Right here in Bastion.
And you think it'll amplify and augment the power of my javelin?
Precisely. Excited yet? Not to worry. Once we find the Manifold, get it working, you will be. Guaranteed. First, the Manifold. Then, we boost your javelin. You silence the Heart of Rage, and boom. Everyone lives happily ever after.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Details. I've sent all the particulars of the location to Faye. I can't wait. Hey.
Alright. This guy got a lot of books just laying around. I guess that's a way to make someone look philosophical, intelligent. Just put a bunch of books around. And it seems like it's like the future or like futuristic technology. They still have books. A little weird. Alright. Now we gotta find the Manifold. Now I do like the fact that what they did in this demo is they started you off at level 10 and they actually gave you experience points. So this is not like starting they kind of like started you off a little bit just so you could kind of progress a little quicker and get right into the mix of things. But let's see, does it give us our... I was actually just trying to see where I could get my statistics. Okay, so I guess this would be it here. They got me listed as 30. I don't think that's level 30. Alright, let's check it out. Let's go in our suit here. I guess they call it a javelin. I was about to call it an exosuit. Alright, so here you can select the mission difficulty level and privacy settings when you enter the start of an expedition. The last mission you acquired is always selected. Change missions by selecting the mission title, navigating the map, and choosing a new objective. Press RB to open the squad page where you can invite players to your game, ready up, and launch by pressing X. Seems pretty simple there. Alright, so triple threat would be where we have to recover the manifold, so that's the objective, right? Oh, hold up. Kind of got a little ahead of ourselves there. Start a free play game by selecting the Strider icon. Free play allows you to explore the world. Free play sessions are always public. You can play with friends by inviting them to a squad. Okay. And we go back there. Alright. So, the difficulties that they give you... Oh shit, look at that. Grandmaster 3. You get legendary stuff. So it's cool. Every difficulty gives you a, obviously, drop rate of items. Obviously, we're going to do normal. Okay. So we'll keep it on normal. Now, privacy settings. Yeah, I guess we'll open up to the public. I think that's the best way to do it. Get to meet players, make friends that way. We'll keep it public. Do we have to go to the forge? So right now we are a ranger. They have a storm, ranger, colossus, and interceptor. I guess these are the 4 different classes. They received, like, they already gave us 3 unlocks. Again, not something they're going to give you. This is something that they just kind of enhanced in a way, just so you could kind of get in the mix of things pretty early in the demo. So Interceptor's the most agile and acrobatic. Lightning fast, close range attacks combined with specialized weaponry will thrill lancers. So kind of like a up close ninja. Obviously by looking at this, then this thing's a fucking colossus, right? This thing is big. It's probably a tank. Obviously it's slow, but I'm sure it could withstand a lot of damage there. It'll take a lot of damage. So it's basically your tank. Ranger is probably your all-around, I don't know, fighter, your shooter, mid-range, balanced, you know, pretty much attack and defense. And Storm, what is Storm? So it's got light armor, but it's a skilled lancer. And it pretty much deals with the elements. I like the cape. Alright, so we'll probably start as the ranger, but I think I'm going to fuck with Storm. I just like the look of it. Let's just try out. I mean, obviously we got to learn the movement, and I think ranger is pretty much... ranger is kind of what you want to go with. At least there's a...
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Actually, you could change the, like... Oh, that's cool. customize a lot of stuff here, right? Arms, legs, helmet. Very nice. Loadout.
Always make improvements.
What do we got? A heavy pistol, a shotty, assault rifle. So far we have the assault rifle. Okay. And let's equip the shotty, right? Got a common shotgun. Do that. That's all weapons. Alright, so we got the assault. And in terms... grenades. Cool. You can even craft stuff. Components. So it looks like you could hold up to 6. Now we got one empty slot. So I guess this is like an ability maybe. Right now we have armor reinforcement, power 10, increases javelin armor by a large amount. And melee inscription, an inscribed component that increases melee weapon damage. We'll go with the armor. And support gear. Deploys a spherical shield that blocks projectiles over ranger's position. Doesn't tell you how long it lasts for. Maybe it just lasts until someone breaks it. So that kind of upgraded us. I guess because we have a bunch of commons. So that uncommon ability kind of bumped us up to uncommon ranger. So far, you know, you kind of see all these little colors and all these little things, you know, and this is where you're going to spend most of your time. And this is really where the grind is going to, you know, show itself. When you have those legendary epic weapons, and you're a fucking masterwork ranger. That's really what these games are about. Grinding, doing missions, doing them at a hard rate, raids, and kind of showing off your loot to everybody. Alright, let's start this mission up. I guess we could launch this thing. Alright, so it's going to put us in a matchmaking. Very nice. So far, I like the fact that it details you while you're kind of loading. Alright, so we already checked the forge. Basically, it's a nice little tip, you know. Whenever you're ready to leave Fort Tarsus, which I guess is the village or the town, you could head to the forge and customize all this stuff. Now, this is where it gets interesting, right?
Alerts about Scar activity keep coming in. Be careful.
So are we there yet?
What do you think?
Sorry, I can't help it. I could be the first Arcanist in years to discover one of these. I've been jotting down potential applications of
The movement feels really good.
Quietly.
Wow, the movement is just really cool. What the hell is that? Oh, you gather materials. And all you gotta do is destroy it. Probably the best thing there. I remember in Destiny you would have to like... Oh, snap. Are you serious? Oh, this is the shit. So basically, alright. Shooter mechanics are your average third-person, first-person shooter. Aim down sights with left trigger. Fire with right trigger. Now he does have a double jump. Jump twice. Alright. Now if you jump and then you press the left joystick, kind of like running, that's how you fly. And the flying controls are just on another level. Just awesome. So melee is Y. Oh, this is just awesome. I'm really in love with the flying mechanics. I feel like Superman. Or Iron Man, really. Right? Reload is X. Again, your normal shooter variations, you know. But, okay, so B is to kind of side dash, right? To strafe. I don't know what pressing the right stick does. It doesn't do anything right now. Okay, so pressing the right stick in air kind of makes you hover. So far, really legit. Now, how long can you fly for? Is there a limit? Oh, those things take some fucking damage.
Can't get further in. Door's locked. But we found an odd-looking device of some kind. Doesn't look like something the Shaper's made. I don't read anything from it.
Oh, that's a grenade. LB. Alright, so far so good. Let's go catch up. Now I'm thinking if that line there that's glowing blue, if that's the limit there. So I guess these are actual players. Yo, sorry guys, I'm just getting used to the controls and messing around. What the hell was that? I don't know what the hell RB did. It's cool. It's like you're in an Iron Man suit. That's what it really feels like. Like legit, you're War Machine or some shit. Don't know what that is. I don't know if that's an ultimate. Not all Anthem full game content is available, obviously. I don't know why they needed to specify that. I guess they were scared people were going to judge the game. But, I mean, for you to judge a game based on a demo alone, I mean, I guess you could judge if you're going to like the game, or if the game is going to possibly provide you some entertainment, right?
Why are the Dominion here?
Like you'll
How
know,
do they know about?
you'll know right from the start. All right, this game is not something I'm gonna be interested in.
To a colleague at the academy about what I found.
But I don't know if you
It was
could.
intercepted then.
I don't know if you could judge it fully on. This game has no shot to be good on the demo. Oh, I changed my weapon. How the hell did I do that? Oh shit. Alright. So I changed it to the shoddy. I don't know how I did that. Okay, you gotta hold down the reload.
Good work. Let's figure out what you know about the ruin and the manifold.
I'll look around for clues.
We found some kind of voice recording.
Forced entry with a version of the monitor's device. One trooper entered vault before a door shut itself. Commanded to hold until his sweep is completed. Both signets for the device were returned to camps for safekeeping. The scout succumbed to injury on the way out. We left her. We have not heard from the trooper inside the ruin.
2 special Dominion signets, then. That's what we need.
I'll send you the location of nearby Dominion camps.
The flying speed is just insane. Okay, so it does overheat. Alright. So that's good to note. Basically that little line there, it is your fuel. So you can't just keep on flying for eternity. There is a limit. Oh shit. Oh, that's like a homing missile, huh? Gotta take the missile shield out. Am I getting struck from somewhere? Let's try the shoddy out, right? Let's get the shoddy here. Now I wonder if they're gonna have a multiplayer mode for this. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Oh, it's up there. I gotta get better at dodging, right? Alright, so I guess that's an ultimate attack, that that yellow bar underneath all my traits. You press up on the D-pad and you initiate your ult. Oh, it's telling me. So that's cool. That's a little motion sensor and map they got. Ah, it's right here.
I think one of the signets is in here.
Hang on. The Dominion have secured it. Stand by while I decrypt this.
Little melee action.
One signet. Now find the other.
Sending you the location of another Dominion camp.
Combat in this game feels awesome. The flying feels awesome. Combat feels awesome. That right there is a plus. Because that's mostly what you're going to be doing. You're going to be shooting, flying, and if those two things are on point, like just the moving around and navigating, and look at the graphics. Graphics are insane. Ready for action. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I got a bunch of shit all over me. So far, man, first impressions, this game's legit. Now, the only thing you hope for is that they have enough content and that the content is interesting enough to keep you plugged in. But right now, like I said, the basics for the game, in terms of like combat, flying, navigating, it's all on point. And it really does feel like a mix between Warframe and Destiny. And you can even throw in Titanfall and The Division in that little mix, because it feels like all those games just mixed in together. Yeah, this game is, if you're thinking about getting this, I would definitely, I would co-sign that. Next weekend, you're going to be able, I don't know if you played the VIP demo, if you pre-ordered it, but, if you haven't, next weekend, they're going to have it available to the public. So you could download it, and, give it a shot next weekend, and see what you think about it. I think once you play it, you'll definitely be sold. The game really controls great. Oh, these things take damage. Now, RB's like a homing missile. Let me try that out. Ooh, got a few critical headshots there. The only thing, obviously, is it doesn't run as smooth as the PC version. You could tell some frame rate jitters on the X. I'm playing this on the Xbox One X, and you could tell some minor jitters, and like the fluency on the PC looks different, but the game handles beautifully, and it looks beautiful. Especially if you got the 4K UHD display. This game absolutely looks beautiful. Oh shit. A wyvern? What the fuck? Are we playing Monster Hunter? They got a goddamn wyvern. Yeah, the game is definitely, I mean, like I said, you could put it in there with a mix between Warframe, Destiny, Titanfall, The Division. You can mix it all in there. But, it's awesome if you like any of those games, really. And if you like to grind for loot and, like, do raids and all that stuff, this game, I'm sure, is going to provide a lot of content for you to, grind. And you don't take any fall damage. You could actually drop from anywhere in the sky, and you will not take any fall damage. So I guess we're unlocking areas of the map. Unfortunately, I don't have anything, I used to have that motion sensor map telling me where to go. Oh shit. I got a turret, like, literally firing at me right now. We're not even supposed to go there. Oh damn, I actually ran out of ammo? I thought that was like unlimited ammo. We're gonna have to go up close and shotgun this this wyvern here. Okay, so those blue triangles are actually, I thought they were armor pickups, but they are bullets. They are ammo. I guess it was transporting us where we had to go. I'm over here messing around with like the discovery aspect, and I'm not even paying attention to the mission. Alright, so we're by the pistons. Now, one thing I know is you can't lock enemies. Good shit, Fresh. I got you, bro. Yo, these things take some fucking damage. Oh, I'm down. I'm gonna need some help here. Oh, I'm almost down. I need some armor. I gotta get the hell out of there. They keep on spawning those elites. Are we even supposed to be in this part of the map? Like, this is where they directed us, but... Oh, damn. Yo, I got you, Fresh. I'm on my way to you, bro. Yo, this shit is no joke. Is there a way to lock on enemies, like, target them? Maybe I'm missing that. That would probably make a lot of things much easier. I don't know what the hell it just did. I tried to get into the menu system and completely just took away from the game. Now it's loading up. I don't know if we're dead or... So running doesn't use up your fuel. Oh, this is it. Alright, I got it, Fresh. We had to interact with the this little thing right here. We gotta protect the signal. I don't think Fresh is here anymore. I think he left. Flying this one solo. So low. Yeah, those red pickups that I get, that's health. Health and armor. The green pickups are ammo, so... Oh, so I gotta stay in this circle.
Got both the signets. Let's hope this works.
One way to find out. Head back to the ruin and try to open that door.
Getting some headshots. Oh, nice. You could do a melee coming down. And it slams down your fucking hammer and shit. Alright, let's take the shield. And now we ultimate. That's a wrap on that guy. The flying is so cool. It's not doing any damage. guy glitched. Oh, do I gotta shoot it from the side? Oh, its head was probably protecting it like armor. Because at one point I was doing damage to it. Lover's Spring. I didn't even catch that. Is that the name of this area? What do we got here? Yeah, Lover's Spring. Hilarious. Do these things even drop anything? All right. So far, loading times are pretty good. Not too long.
Stay alert. There's probably Dominion in here.
Oh, they got shields. Little melee, melee shoddy action. Let's switch back to the assault rifle. Oh, they could freeze.
down.
Did they seem a little off balance to you? Muddled up?
Now that you mention it.
Anyway, I don't sense any other Dominion nearby. You should be locked safely in the chamber.
Excellent. You can explore in peace.
If you hold down, if you hold down the ability button, it shows you where it'll go. Ah, okay. Right, right. Well, I think that's just for the grenade. I'll try it with the ult. That homing missile that I do with RB doesn't really... It's just a quick shot.
The manifold's in here, but there's some kind of barrier around it.
It's linked to the entire Shaper structure. For some purpose. You must break the link before the manifold can be removed.
Alright, so we got a break ship. Oh, just interact with it. So we gotta change colors and shit? That has red. So maybe I have to change it. Is there a red? Okay. So maybe I just have to match each station's color. Alright, this one doesn't look like it has any... Maybe that was just something I was seeing. This doesn't have any, that doesn't have any type of hints. Huh. Maybe this one is blue. I mean, it has blue writing here. So I'm thinking we'll just leave this one blue. I mean, I see some yellow lighting here. I don't know if this is just... I don't know what the... I'm just going by... Who knows? Maybe it is all red. Yeah, that was all three in it. Alright, so that didn't do it. Alright. It's weird. Is there a hint that I'm missing?